3D learning. The topic is farming. This is video 4. We just read the story and looked at the vocabulary, and now we want to do an outline using some of the vocabulary that you found in the story, and we want to focus on the idea that farmers and their dealers, farmers want a quick fix because that's how they make their profit, and the dealer, he wants to not focus on a quick fix but has control of the program to allow farmers to do that. Who should have control? Using ideas you generated last week in the last video, create an outline beginning with a main topic. Now, this is not the title. You don't want to copy the title. The title has like 3 ideas. Okay? You have three ideas that you can work on. Here you want one topic, one focal point. Because from here, you will start developing not only your outline, but you're going to start developing your argument and your statement. And from here, you will start thinking about how will I present my piece of the pie. We have already generated some categories. If each team person has one category, and they have built under that the 4 ideas under the category, you've maybe searched a little bit of articles or websites to support your understanding. Now you want to make your paragraph with that one topic. So you make a topic and you bring it to class. If your teammates have different ones, then you discuss and negotiate which one should be the main topic. Because it's from this main topic that you want to bring your argument or each person's ideas a little bit farther along from your categories. So you're just building, but you have to be together. Because you are a team, but each person has to have the same idea when they're researching, so their argument and their idea has to match this main topic, which everybody has. So this is your focus point. And then you find one key idea with 3 to 5 words. Don't get excited about making a long sentence. You're not rewriting the paragraph. You just want 3 words. Use a vocabulary word if you can from your paragraph, and take your paragraph, some of them are long, and create 3 to 5 words. This is what this paragraph is about. That takes a little bit of brainstorming, it takes a little bit of work, but it will really help you because you're bringing all this information into one focus point. Okay? Just like the flower with many ideas, or the umbrella with many spines, when you open it, right? Like this, your umbrella can cover you. But you need to have all those spines working together with the fabric. If you're doing the flower, the center is beautiful, but you have all the petals outside connected. So here we have 3 in your story. You have 10 paragraphs, and each one should have a key idea in your book. And using complete phrases, now you're getting a little bit longer. Write 2 things about that paragraph. So you go back to your paragraph and add 2 more things, A and B, focused on your main topic. Okay, does it focus on the main topic? If it is not focused on the main topic, then write it again. Rewrite it to focus on the main topic. Focus on the paragraph. You said 3 or 5 words. It has to be connected to that paragraph idea. So you have the main topic is your focus point, that's your big one. And then under that, you have your little paragraph idea, 3 to 5 words. And then under that 3 to 5 words, you have A, B, and those would be 2 ideas two ideas about those 3 to 5 words. So everything is connected. You're connecting your ideas all the way through, because that's very important. Later you're going to have too much information and you need to cut information, and you want to look at how does it connect to that main topic. Write out your paragraphs using your previous work. So now you have your paragraph is 3 to 5 words. Make that a sentence. You have 2 sentences or phrases or ideas. Under that, make them sentences. Add 3 or 4 more. Don't copy the story. Write your own paragraph using the ideas that you have already generated. Now add 1 rebuttal. 1 rebuttal means 1 opposing view. So if you have 1, if you have 10, you have 10 here, you have 5 people, each person takes 2. Paragraph and an opposing paragraph. Write an opposing paragraph. If you can't do that, find on the internet, find opposing views to that paragraph, that idea that you had. Then you write the opposing. So each should have 2. Your paragraph and opposing paragraph. Yours and opposing. If you have 5 people, everybody does 2 so that not everybody gets stressed. Share it to class. Come to class, share it, and write in class what your other team members have done. Now that is starting to create that opposition thinking, that disagreeing. Start disagreeing. Start challenging. You want to do that. So now we want to do that at this point. Make a reference. So sometimes you have to go outside of the story. You have to find that information. Make a reference point for every story that you go to. If you find it on a web page, if you find it on a blog, copy the URL. And if you can, copy the information, copy and paste into MS Word, so you have one big document with all these references, so it's easy to see, easy to find. You don't have to write, read the whole story or the whole blog again. You know exactly where it is because you copy and pasted it with the URL, with the reference, wherever it is, the paper that you found it, everything is there. Remember we talked about the N drive, the OneDrive, the cloud drive idea? Download and put everything up there in your folder so that you can always find it, your team members can find it, and you keep it on your computer or on your phone, or if you're writing in a notebook, that you have everything there. It's easy to find. Okay? In the introduction is very important. You need to work on that. In the introduction, you want to use your paragraph ideas. You should have 5. If your team has 5, you want 5 paragraph ideas. You choose 5, and you communicate the order in which you are going to argue. So you have 5 people, and who's first? Who's going to make the first point, second point, third point, fourth point, fifth point? The first person can maybe make the introduction. The introduction is your opening statement in a debate. And when you're opening this, you want to put all 5 ideas, all 5 arguments that you're going to do in the sequence that you're going to do them. That makes for a very long paragraph. But that's okay. In your conclusion, you want to do the same thing, except you want to say, what did you say about those points? So you want to change, not listing your argument, but what you said about them. And another person in the debate, maybe the last person, or maybe another person who's good at speaking better, they will present a conclusion, and that will close. That's the closing statement. This is what we argued, and these are the issues. This is how we argued it. That's a conclusion. In the same sequence, but different words than the introduction. So now is the time to talk about and discuss these two ideas. And somebody should be assigned that, because that's what they will do. That is their job in the debate. And everybody will help them as they write and they read and they focus and they challenge. Okay? This information, you start now, but maybe it will change in the end, the way, the words you use, but you have that first, those first ideas you want to put in here at this point. So you have, every team member should have one paragraph that they write, two paragraphs they write, and they should have two opposition paragraphs opposing their first one. So that's only two personal ones and two opposition ones. Then when you come together, you have your basic argument beginning. You're starting to think better. You're starting to oppose and find support. You want to make references. Always challenge. Do you have reference? Do you have reference? Always challenge it, because people will forget. They'll write and they'll forget whether you did it. So MS Word is a good one. If you use Hansoft, that's fine too. Whatever program you use is great. In the conclusion, you repeat, and we talked about that. So that's what you want to do this next week. Write it at home, bring it to class, work as a team. This week you have outlined the story and added new information. Bring it to class so you can talk about it. You add opposing arguments. Where did you find your opposing arguments? Find a couple references. And you have expanded ideas to reflect what you read. So the writing is a little bit difficult. The opposing views, you have to maybe look and find some references. That will take you some time. And then write out an introduction and a conclusion. Bring them to class and talk about it. Start building. This is the beginning. We'll just keep going. Let's go to video